Guys, yeah. So there is a new update on Milk Farm Autominer. Today they added some options on the website, and you can see that there is a new option of rate high. Previously there was high milkers and emergency withdrawal, which gives you 75% of your investment if you want to immediately get out of the contract. But today there is a rate high button that is being placed there, and that is the update coming from the Milk Farm team. I want us to just go to their Telegram page where the community is, so that we can know why they brought that and what is the need for that. Because they have brought the very high button, I think basic things I've taken out from them is that they brought the very high button because there is some issue or something with the auto sell, auto very high. So the very high is for you to very high manually. You can do it manually, but I think the gas fee is gone up if you do it manually. And you can when your time is due for you to take your reward, the very high will turn into milk, which means that you can now milk your money, or you can milk your rewards into your wallet. So now they have increased the daily return up to 25 from 15%. That has also increased the APR, but the debt fee remains the same. So I will let us go to their Telegram page, and then we can look at it and know why they have brought that option on the miner. Yeah, so this is their Telegram page, and this is where all the discussions are being made. I will let us go to the pinned messages so that we can follow what the update they are giving on it. I think there is a brief summary of everything going on here. All right, so this is a brief summary on the latest development of the project. This is from one of the mod. One, there is an extra button temporarily in the web app that allows you to sell manually if you are within your range of possible sell. Otherwise, the button allows you to compound manually. The button will remain active until automatic sell issue is resolved. If you don't use the button at 10 o'clock UTC every day, your reward will still be auto compounded. Okay, well, fine, but I don't know if it's gonna be auto compounded. Why bring manual, which increases gas fee and all that? I think that is the issue. Let's look at point number 2. So this is it. Because of occurrence of enormous inflation of milkers during the boost period on weekends, the milkers have had high loss of value. During the weekend they give 50% extra bonus when you buy milkers, and I think it has led to some people buying on weekends, and it has created a lot of milkers in the system. And the more the milkers are in the system, the less the value. So they are saying boost and bonuses suspended until project growth allows for lower inflation of milkers during this period. I think it's fine to be able to make the project sustainable. You need to control growth, and you need to control the value of the milkers. I think it's very important. Point number 3 is that to incentivize the progression towards new high, the ROI has been increased from 15 to 25%. Like I said, from 15 to 25%. The ROI has been increased from 15 to 25%. The team could decide to add an additional 1% at each milestone. Now the contract balance is around 208 BNB. So they are thinking of, if it reaches any milestone, then they can look at additional 1% to the profit or the reward that comes to the community, as in the investors on the platform. So this is the first update. Let me look at the next one. Let me look at the next one. I think the skill that will follow the pin messages, so that we understand. I think a lot of discussion is ongoing, but we can look at this. So one of the mod is saying that be aware that your reward will still auto compound at 10 a.m. UTC tomorrow. If you want to sell with the manual button, make sure you time it correctly. Fine. Let's also look at that. The next pinned message here. I want us to go through the pinned messages so that we can really know what is going on, why the introduction of that option, and know what to do. Also, I have decided not to do the 100% boost tomorrow, because it has come to my attention that because we have done so many boosts, it has caused too much inflation on milkers, causing milkers values to drop. So to counter that, I raised the ROI, but I will now stop doing my buy booster event for a few weeks, And instead I will speak to my team, consider increasing the ROI by 1% every time we reach milestones. Once it is safe to do boosters again, in terms of milkers inflation won't cause too much of a drop in milkers value. Then we'll start doing the booster event. So like I said, they've heard them with the booster ROI boosters, and they are increasing the daily percentage of rewards and looking at reaching milestones before they increase the percentages as well. So let's see the next pin messages. So the temporal manual sell button is on the dashboard. It will remove once we finish the auto sell function. If it is not your date to sell, it will show red high instead of milk. So that is it. So currently the red high, it changes when your time of sell, or when the period at which it was supposed to be automatically sent to your address, it will change to milk. So when you click on milk, then it means that you are withdrawing to your address. But until it is milk, you have to rehi. That is auto compounded, which was doing. So I think probably is the same. Nothing has changed. Maybe there's some bug in the system and they're trying to fix it. So I think a lot have been discussed. But when you see that option on your miner site or the web app, don't worry about it. I think it's just a bug which is trying to be fixed, but there's no issue with it, and I think everything is working pretty well. So if people are buying and all that, so I think that is the update we want to give. So this is one of the more these are the fabulous numbers that do not lie. Milk Farm is the best, most stable, most promising auto-mining circulation. 208 BNB, I already said it, and Activio now, and this is the new all-time high. 138 BNB already paid to invest only in 13 days. 1 BNB paid to the winner of the biggest buy competition. Now we have 1,044 active investors plus 48 since yesterday. Mana was launched on the 4th of July. That is 22 days ago. So that is the update coming from the Milk Farm team. And I think a lot of discussion is ongoing in the platform. But I think there is no need to be afraid. I think everything is working perfectly well. Yeah, so this is the updates we wanted you to know. And if there's any update, definitely we'll come back to you on it. Let me just look at this last one, and then we can go. All right, so let's do this. Let's look at this question that was asked by an investor on the platform, and the answer the mod or the development team also gave. So somebody asked, how does it work exactly if this is an algorithm or this is a miner who decides? So let me look at the answer that was given. Bro, what are you on about? It's a smart contract. The auto sales are executed using a software which sells according to the smart contract parameters, such as minimum days for sale and maximum days for sale, which is generally placed between 7 to 14 days apart based on buy or sell volume. People drive cars, use microwave and shit every day. They don't phone the company every day asking, so what does the heat come, blah, blah, blah. They used to work and then all that. So I think somebody's asking the question that has been answered already, and then it's being directed to really understand what it means to do all this stuff. All right, so I will leave you here. If there's any updates, we're gonna come back to you and give you the update. But currently, I think everything is working perfectly fine. Everything is working. The rewards keep dropping in second by second, and I don't think there is any fear. So this is what I was talking about. Now this is the new button. If it's your time to sell or if your time to withdraw, this will change to milk. But if it's not your time to withdraw, it will always be very high. Then you have to, the rate high is like auto compound. You have to compound your rewards into the miner, so that but when it's your time for withdrawing, then this will change to milk. Then you can milk your rewards out of the miner into your wallet as of now. So I think pretty well everything is working well. But the rewards change to 25%. I think it's good. It's going to increase your rewards, and then I think that is what as investors we are here for. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll definitely come back to you if there's any update, and I'll feed the community with it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.